It's chill. Monger. It's fatal. J. Link is in the description. This man is selling a comic book.
Ninja Blast 1 Redux, the second printing, is on Kickstarter right now. Make sure to check out that link. Kickstarter. Right after that, when we get done, I'm shipping them bad boys, and boom, Ninja Blast 2 is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it be on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, it might be on both. Stay tuned for that. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it.
Speaking of superheroes, hear me out. Here comes this tweet from my boy Trash Build. His name is Shug Marquis. 5 million views, 1,000 retweets, and this many likes. I tweet recasting T'Challa all the time, and I don't get that type of love. What is happening? Algorithmically, we know that things can get funny when we try to do something, and all of a sudden the reach we thought it would get won't. It doesn't happen. I did a video like a day ago, and I said, "Hey guys, can you please retweet me?" And it wasn't about recasting T'Challa, but I tried to like game the system. Maybe if I do the video, people from my YouTube audience would go over to the Twitter thing and it didn't work. I don't know if I'm being shadow banned, which is known to happen, or is recast T'Challa cursed. What do you think?
No, sir. It just the algorithm is real weird, man. I did and this did millions of views. I did Highlander and Omni Man. They was doing the fist bump. And
Yeah.
they were walking towards all the Marvel characters. Bro, that post was so big, it monetized my Twitter. So you don't never know what's going to take off on Twitter. What you think is going to take off, don't take off. I was just doing that for kicks and fun because I thought the picture was,
Yeah.
interesting to see people what they thought Homelander and Omni Man could do against Marvel, you know, and it took off, man. It took off.
I want to know what the words were on that picture because I do see a correlation, but what was the words?
I put, how would this end? And I put a little emoji of a man thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got Omni Man, you got Homelander. Homelander is from The Boys. Omni Man is from the show Invincible or comic book Invincible. They're going against the whole MCU. If you look down right here, I got 36.7 million views, 3.3K likes, 3.6K retweets, 1.5K comments, and 872 bookmarks. Bro, I did not know that this post right here was going to take off like this.
How would this end? Notice what you're not putting in those words. Now keep that up and look at also this one. Hear me out. How would this
That's
one end?
interesting.
Is question marks the secret? Is also what are you not writing? You're not writing the word Marvel, recast T'Challa, Black Panther. Are those
Yeah.
words cursed? Maybe when it's maybe the less you say, the better things can go. Maybe the photos themselves, algorithm can't really pick up on a photo. It's a photo, right? They don't know where to categorize it. They can be like, man, Twitter has too much Marvel stuff today. You're not going to be the Marvel post of the day. But yours was just a simple
Just
word.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe that's the key. You might be right. It could be cursed. Hashtag recast the T'Challa. It could be cursed, bro. It could be shadow banned.
It could be. Look at maybe this one. I'll give them this because recast T'Challa has trended so many times. The threshold that it's got to meet to trend again or to be amplified again on the app is so high that one little tweet's not going to do it. It might take a community effort for all of us to say today's a recast T'Challa day. Let's all do it on May 19th.
Now I'm a part of the Snyder Cut movement, and yes, I have to admit it is a toxic movement. But the one thing that I noticed about this movement, they will pick certain days to trend. Okay, and even what got the ball rolling on certain those days, they would get somebody like Ben Affleck or somebody like Henry Cavill to just do that simple hashtag, and then boom, it just started rolling. Everybody started putting that hashtag in there, and then it was like a snowball effect. You know what I mean? So it has to do with influence as well.
Yeah, okay, and I like what you gave me, and I love the insight, right? And that's great. That's the most helpful thing that ever happened in this video yet. Do they choose like Monday is the day, or do they like once every couple months they decide how frequent is the hashtag day?
Well, hashtag days are depending on, like, let's just say when the movie drops. So Black Panther 1 dropped February. It's within the month of Black History Month.
Yeah.
So I would say that would be a good time. Well, another be a good time is sadly to say the death of Chadwick Boseman. Uh, we could do it on the day of uh the first appearance of Black Panther. You know, those type dates with meaning, not just any day. You know what I mean? And then just boom, recast T'Challa. Just like just get all the YouTuber influencers, get all the Instagram influence, social media influence. Try to get a celebrity in there. Try to get Chadwick Boseman brother to get in on that. You know, because
Yeah.
it's like the rest of Marvel not really speaking about it, but his brother is speaking about it, which is good enough. You know.
Are you referring to like the couple of quotes that we have that are a year old? Is he actively speaking about it? Did you see something recently?
No, I haven't seen anything recently, but I remember his brother
Yeah.
said that Chadwick would want that camera to keep going. He would want it to keep going.
This is a great brainstorm right now because yeah, there's got to be some, and I'm gonna not use the hashtag, but I will use a picture, and I will coordinate with you guys, as in Fatal J and other YouTubers, and I'll kind of say, hey, I think on this anniversary day, whatever it is, today's April 28th, where we're filming this. What would be the next significant Black Panther day?
Bro,
I
you
don't
can
know.
even do it on the when the Wakanda game come out too.
Yeah, like for the video game, right?
That's
What
not
a
being
great thing to
disrespectful
see him
either.
on the video game. When now it's time to see him back in the movies picture.
Yeah, the video coming out is going to be about T'Chaka, right?
You know, even older than that, Azuri.
We don't want to see him though.
Personally, no. But if the game takes place in the past and it's a Captain America game, well, the appropriate Black Panther is supposed to be Azuri. I can't really get that mad at it. I can get mad at
Oh,
the
that's
current game.
okay. You kind of throwing me off. Okay,
There's two games. There's two video games. There's the Captain
it's
America.
two games.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that. That Captain America when he was fighting an older Black Panther. That makes sense though because of course the Black Panthers they don't live forever.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
1950s is his grandfather. So,
but I kind of feel like that's still a slight though.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Because
is.
you know what we want. You could have easily put this Captain America game modern times and had T'Challa there. So I think that's a slight. Like, yeah, we're gonna give you Black Panther, but we're gonna pick the one we want.
It's just
That's
yeah,
playing
especially
games.
after what the movie did and how I feel like they're trying to de-emphasize T'Challa in his own franchise, and they're trying to say it's the Black Panther franchise, it's the mantle first, sort of like how Green Lantern focuses on different lanterns a lot. I'm like, nah, let's not spread it around. Let's
When it
build this.
comes to Green Lantern, who is Green Lantern?
Oh, it's Hal Jordan is Green Lantern.
It's Hal Jordan. It's Hal Jordan.
Oh,
Yes,
I
we
know, I
know
know.
it's a million Green Lanterns out there. We know that. But who is Green Lantern?
Now, some people are so John Stewart happy, and I always tell them, you guys are backing a character who they'll drop in an instant. You might get like 4 or 5 years of John Stewart, like in that cartoon when we were younger. Great cartoon, but where's he been since then? So let's just,
Don't get me wrong. John Stewart is fire. Probably
yeah,
top 3 black comic book characters all time. But I would have to be a fool to say that when you say Green Lantern,
yeah,
it's Hal Jordan, period. It's Hal Jordan.
yeah, it is.
It's Hal Jordan.
And my last point about the video game, the new game, they've never advertised the Black Panther game, which is a Black Panther game. They've never advertised with the word T'Challa in their like blurbs, and there'd be like 3 paragraphs, and each time they say it, it's Black Panther. That got us nervous. Me, Dre has a petition up. Everyone's wondering, like, are they not doing him, or is the intern who's writing those don't even know the real name of Black Panther because he's not Superman Clark Kent. He's not that famous where someone would know Black Panther's name is T'Challa. And I hope that's all it is. It's just the guy just doesn't know his name.
I think the impact of Black Panther was such a good look for black men that they don't want that look. You know what I mean? They don't want that look. They don't want nothing to inspire. They don't want nothing to motivate. I don't think I thought, this is what I'm thinking. Marvel knew they was going to do good with this film, but they didn't know it was going to hit the culture that hard. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie, man. It's like with me, my wife, my son, and I think my sister was with me. My sister-in-law was with me. When we walked out the theater, bro, it was like the first time I was with a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. I know all about that first time, sir.
Bro,
You told us about it before.
that feeling after watching that movie, bro, it was just fantastic. You know what I mean?
My feeling was relief. Funny enough, it wasn't that much. It was just like, it was a good movie. All right, it a lot, all that money, all to the cast, special effects budget, and it was good.
That was your reaction.
Yeah, the first time,
See,
yeah.
see, with me, when I walked out the theater, it felt like I understood. It seemed like I found out the secret to black people or something. Like I found like okay, this is the hidden code. Like it was just something so astounding to me because it was very special. I've seen all dope Marvel movies as far as Civil War, as far as the first Avengers movie, but this movie did something different. It did something really different. It made us look good, you know.
Hey, and it also made people who didn't look like you want to love a character who looks like that. There are young people whose skin, let's say, is undermelanated, who are growing up in a world where that hero was in Civil War, and then 2 years later in Black Panther, and then he's in Infinity War also, where they got sad when he got dusted away. Then they were super happy because the first hero coming back out of the portal was him. He had his sister and Okoye with him. There are white kids who are going, oh, value. That's an important guy. He's and want to be like him. They see him the same way. When we were growing up, we saw Flash and Wonder Woman and Batman and everyone. And there's a character who's black. That's way too risky to get rid of. And are racist people in high positions in the world? Yes, unfortunately. And am I also with you, Fatal J, about they don't want that? Yeah, they don't want that. Why the hell would they want their white kids, these racist people, white kids, I don't know, envisioning themselves as a black man? That's dangerous. That'll change the world.
You have had dope comic book black characters out there, but none of them hit like Black Panther, man.
Mm.
That's just something totally different. Like this is a character that can compete with your Batman, Superman, and Spider Man.
Oh, he beat them when it comes to box office.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, period. Just like, in fact, just being a cool character, something that you're interested in reading, something that you're interested in the lore. Bro, we're not interested in the lore of Sam Wilson Falcon.
Especially when he's taking the likeness of a white guy.
But I'm talking about even before that, when we just knew him as Falcon. We didn't give a freak about Falcon.
There's levels to this. He's not the guy. Sam Wilson isn't someone I want to be in the video game. Sorry, wrong button. Sam Wilson isn't the guy I want to be in the video game. I want to play as T'Challa. I want to be like, you know how it's a gift where you got to play Spider-Man in those Spider-Man video games? When this new EA cliffhanger game, I want to play as T'Challa. T'Challa is a gift the same way that Spider-Man in those PlayStation games that came out, Insomniac did. Man, we love that we got a chance and opportunity to be Spider-Man. It was part of it was a plus because Spider-Man is so legendary. Unfortunately, I don't see T'Challa's name written there. It's just Black Panther a couple times. That's hopefully the guy just doesn't know his name. The guy who was writing this, he's not the biggest fan. He might know Spider-Man's real name. Hulk's real name is Bruce Banner, but he doesn't know T'Challa, and so he kept on using the word Black Panther. I hope that's the only reason. I hate that I'm looking into this, but yeah, the T'Challa is a gift. T'Challa is I want to play him. I'm better off playing as T'Challa as opposed to name your character. It's not Pokemon. This is Black Panther.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Comment,
have we heard? Like and subscribe. Have we heard anything about the game, though, the Wakanda game coming out? Who are we playing as?
No word on it. One time, though, a month ago, the guy who's developing, he said, any ideas? Like, what do you guys like about the franchise? Looking for feedback. And I gave feedback, and I was like, you got to use the verbiage, like Blood of the Panther God. You got to use that. Here's some pages from the comic book. And so I helped contribute. I hope that if you guys hear Blood of the Panther God, it's because Chillmonger recommended him, because the lingo has to match up with Wakandan, right? They can't be saying things like Jesus Louise, like that's not a Wakandan saying.
Yeah, they can't say stuff like "get the bag." They can't say stuff like that.
No,
because think about it. You're right. Wakanda is supposed to be like this secret, futuristic empire. They don't associate with the rest of the world, so they don't talk like the rest of the world.
Nothing is lit.
Yeah. I agree.
Fatal J is lit, and you can check out his channel right down there. All of his links he mentioned earlier are down there as well. Thank you for your time, and we are out. Fatal J, vanish. Chillmonger, vanish. Oh, that sucked though. The page was still up.
Though you'll be able to edit it out though. You'll be able to edit it. Peace.